Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 13th of July till the 19th of July. In this weekly all signs love reading, we look at the person on your mind, the love energy between you, their feelings, what are they hiding, their next move towards you, and what's next in the connection. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in, and you will know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aries and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July till 19th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hypes. Nice. So we have the signs and synchronicity, soulmate, and the healing card. So I believe I'm getting a couple of things here, Aries. You are healing and ready. Your soul is ready for a soulmate connection, and universe could be giving you signs, symbols, synchronicities, of a new soulmate coming in your life also. Your person, while healing, is seeing you as a dream, as a catch, as I'm picking up the star energy. They are seeing you as a dream, and they want, while healing, that hope within them is coming back, wanting to have progress in this connection, wanting a renewal, also because they see you as a dream, as a catch, and it's a soul connection. Could be a past life connection also. They could be replaying a lot of shared moments with comfort, with tenderness. Picking up the Six of Cups also. It could be a deep soul connection I could be reading for also, whether it is a twin flame or just a deep soul bond that they feel for you, and this is why they want to see progress with you, because they see you as a dream. And both of you could be getting synchronicity of repeating numbers, seeing their name, having a pull towards shared places, so something like that. You could be seeing synchronicity like twos. Two is all about partnership while dealing with karmic relationships, and we are all dealing with karma packages. Somehow universe is giving both of you guidance, and if you are seeing repeating numbers, you need to pay attention to the thoughts you're having at that time, Aries, because that's how universe, angels, guides, they guide us on our soul journey towards the soulmate also. And in case you see 1111, do make a wish. It's a very auspicious number. Okay, so let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aries' mind hiding from Aries in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July. Universe, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries' mind. I hide behind material things. So is focused on finances, is focused on building wealth. Somebody who could be even holding on to the connection while holding back from you, is quite possessive in nature. I'm picking up the Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles, strong Pentacles energy, focused on somehow finances while they are healing. Okay, I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, because the energetic cord is weakening from your side, Aries. You're focused on your own growth, your own healing, and that is why they are feeling that tug, that nudge from the universe. And this, especially in deep soul bonds, that happens. Probably you're healing because I regret lying to you. This is somebody who lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, whatever they did, and now having that regret because you are processing their actions, and that is why you're healing. Okay, I'm afraid to contact you. So, not having that courage after deceiving you, but replaying the moments. Okay. So, you could be in little to no contact in hermit mode. They are in. And this week, especially with the new moon, you may be seeing things with a fresh set of eyes, as the old surface, old emotions resurface. New possibilities may begin to emerge, bringing a renewed sense of clarity and love, Aries. So you know what is happening astrologically in the sky. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Aries mind towards Aries in the week of 13th to 19th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson, Aries, and are ready to move to that next timeline. Oh wow. Okay, so we have 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Death card. So they are in a lot of pain. It's the highest level of pain. Somebody who is feeling overwhelmed by how things ended between you and them. They've hit emotionally, they've hit the rock bottom, and having that realization deep within themselves that they have deep feelings for you. Could be seeing you as being emotionally intelligent with your feelings, where you're putting a lid on your emotions also, and they are now thinking, what message can they send to you to lay the correct foundation? Could be somebody who's very ambitious, and because of the pain that they are processing, they could also be trying to set a goal within themselves that by this and this date I should contact Aries, is to lay that correct foundation, because they know deep down within themselves that after how things have ended between you guys, for a new start to the relationship, there needs to be a complete, they realize that there needs to be a complete change in their behavior for a new cycle after how things have ended by the breakup, or this. There needs to be a complete change, transformation. Okay. Sorry. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aries and the person on their mind. And please check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, Aries, for a complete picture, and let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often. Just makes it easier, as this will not resonate with all, so only take what does. This is in the shared energy field, Aries. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So we have Hanged Man and Nine of Wands. So okay, So Hanged Man is basically your gods with them is there. Aries, you are standing the ground for what you believe in because they hurt you, and they're aware of your gods, but at the same time they are holding the ground, because they know that they have hope in the connection. And while standing the ground because of the hope, they have been looking at the connection from your perspective. You could be looking at the connection from their perspective, and both of you could, if they are able to send that light energetic message towards you, even then both of you could take a pause from the connection, to decide of how you want to proceed, because Hanged Man is taking a pause, reviewing things, and either the communication happens or it will take some while. I'll be honest with you, because Hanged Man is looking at the connection from each other's perspective, and when both of you are doing that, both of you will be having, Hanged Man is little to no contact. It is not completely no contact, but taking a pause to review the connection. And when both of you are doing that, both of you will have that clarity about the connection, an understanding about the connection. One of you could be waking up to the connection of what it came to teach and the lessons also, and surrendering to the universe of what you want also, and releasing what does not serve you also. So Hanged Man is that kind of energy for things to it's that clarity that this week would bring in, that renewed sense of clarity that comes into both. So a sudden light bulb moment would be happening when both of you are looking at the connection for what you believe in. They are also feeling like a wounded warrior, but because they have hope in the connection, they are standing the ground. Yeah. Reviewing on what light energetic message with the Page of Wands beneath that I wanted to see. It's a light message, just to test waters, and even then both of you will take the time to decide. Something could have happened around the full moon. A new emotional cycle could have started around the full moon. Aries is what I'm picking up in the mutual, and something about the autumn. Where you could be preparing for something. Somehow autumn is significant in this connection, so you will have to look within yourself and pay attention to that timeline of autumn that I'm picking up. So that's what I have, Aries. Do check your other sign placements for a clearer picture, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Taurus, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Taurus and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July, universe. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. Okay, so we have heartbreak, home, social media, healing, and date. Okay, So both of you could be heartbroken, them because of the mistakes that they have made with you, you because you feel disappointed on the pain that they have caused you, also Taurus. And somehow home could be significant because you want a stable connection, you want that sense of something that can go the distance after how things have worked out. And with the social media card, they could be, after realization of the mistakes that they have made, they could be, I'm picking up Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Star, and Ace of Cups. So they, after the mistakes that they have made, they are realizing that with you they could have built a safe, secure connection that could go the distance, and this is why they are curious about you. They are spying on you. You, on the other hand, after the regret, after the pain that they have caused you, you could be meeting somebody through social media because you're healing. And while healing, you're realizing the mistakes, the disappointment that they have caused within you. You want a secure connection, and this is why you could be setting up an a date online also, through your network, through your friends and family. Somehow social media and date. So basically I'm picking up online dating, because you have been healing, you've been doing the work on yourself. They because you want progress in your life, something that you can build, secure connection. You're looking for a secure connection. 10 of Pentacles, you're wanting something stable in your life now, and you could be somebody who's processing the regret. You're done with that, the heartbreak. Your person this week could be processing the pain, because they see that they could have built the connection, and this is why keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, because they see you as a dream, even wanting to date you. So you place it how it sees fit. Somehow I see you dating Taurus, and the person could seem like a good person to you. So go with the flow, because you've learned from the past mistakes, but you're wanting a secure connection. Okay. And if it's because Page of Swords even means guarded communication. So after the pain that they have caused you in the new relationship, you would be having guarded communication, which is normal. You could be wanting to find out about the person, so you move ahead, because home represents even safety. If this person is a good catch for you, good. Okay. Somehow you will be going out on a date pretty soon. All right, universe, please show us what is the person on Taurus mind, hiding from Taurus in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July. Universe, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their highest soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind. Oh, interesting. I couldn't let you get close to me. So this is the King of Cups energy. Somebody who felt a lot but found it difficult to voice their emotions. Throat chakra could be blocked, or found it difficult to be vulnerable with you. Somehow I'm picking up intimacy issues, intimacy in being open with you, and that is why now they are processing the pain that they could not open up, they could not tell you the truth somehow, and probably that fear of opening up, not letting you get close, being vulnerable, could have caused that pain within you. Also, my life is not as together as it seems. So yeah, emotionally they are going through something, could be even financially, that they feel also. Somehow seeing you as a dream, and that healing card did come out in Aries. So if you do have a placement in Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Darakaraka sign placements in Aries, do check it out. Maybe there's a message for you there. But I feel you even though we are apart. So yeah, that energetic cord is active, and it's pretty common in soul connections, to feel each other. And probably because they were having guarded communication with you, that could have been what you were feeling within you. But we will be together again. So is hopeful, is wanting to take you out, Taurus, on a date. Also, okay, interesting. So this week we have the new moon in Cancer. So you might be seeing things clearly with a fresh set of eyes in the connection. The old emotions could resurface, new possibilities may begin to emerge, like even a new person could enter your life, Taurus, bringing in a renewed sense of clarity. Could be your person also, so you will have to place it. Universe, please show us what's next. What's the next move between Taurus and the person on their mind? What's the next move of the person on Taurus mind towards Taurus from 13th of July to 19th of July, universe? Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned the lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so we have Fool, Ace of Swords in movement with the Page of Cups. So they want to take that leap towards you. They want that new beginning with you, is looking for that opportunity to take that risk, to make that move. They are still deciding with the Ace of Swords in movement. If the Ace of Swords goes in upright, then they want to make that decisive move to communicate honestly, truthfully, with focus, in sending you that apology, making that romantic gesture towards you, to send you even a sensitive message or just a romantic message towards you, because they want to take that chance. They want to can make an unexpected move towards you. If the Ace of Swords moves in reverse, then they are in that process of re-evaluating how can they have that new beginning with you, what message can they send to you, is feeling very clouded in that decision making stage of what message, what apology to send, what romantic gesture to make towards you to have that new beginning. But Food is an unexpected move, so you will have to look at their actions of how they communicate with you, Taurus. Yeah, because the reason why they are still deciding is because deep down, the reason for that apology, that romantic move, that romantic gesture, is because Empress, they want to create the connection, but deep down they still might not tell you everything, is holding on while holding back. With the Four of Pentacles, is somebody who finds it difficult to lay everything out in the open, is quite possessive by nature, yet holds on to the connection. And that is why I could be having guarded communication with you, you're not revealing everything to you. Four of Pentacles is holding on yet holding back. Not revealing everything. I can't yet let you get close to me. Does not reveal everything. Okay. Taurus, they are seeing you. You could be a mother, you could be pregnant, you could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. They're seeing you as that sensual, beautiful, special person, and this is why they can make an unexpected move towards you, but they're still deciding. If the Ace of Swords in reverse, they're having a difficult time in what message can they send, what move can they make. The idea are not very strong. It's more scattered, if that is making sense. And this is why somebody who's not sure but wants to take that leap. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Taurus and the person on their mind. And sound specific Taurus will not resonate with. Also, do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it does, so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. Thank you, universe. I said it and it's come out. Okay. So we have Wheel of Fortune, World, and Ace of Cups. So after learning, this is in the shared energy field, Taurus. So could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it. After the karmic life cycles, after the lessons that you have learned, you're focused on your growth, on your expansion, and you are working towards your success. You're working towards your achievements. And with the Ace of Cups, a new love could enter. Your person could make a move towards you because they want that romantic start, because of the happiness. And when you are deciding what brings you happiness. Ace of Cups is new love. I did say that earlier. New love could enter. Your person could want a new beginning with you. From their perspective, because of the feelings that they have, because of the happiness that they get with you, they are wanting that romantic start. They are realizing that after how things have ended, after the end of one cycle, for a new cycle to begin, they need to show you the change, to take that chance, in this connection. And they want growth, success with you. They could be even thinking of traveling towards you, to have that new beginning, to show you the change, to show you to have that chance with you. But still, things are happening as per divine timing, as per destiny, as per fate, with the Wheel of Fortune, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. But luck is on your side. It brings in it's a very auspicious card, the Wheel of Fortune. In the mutual or energy, something could have happened over the past 3 months. Some kind of change could have happened, or I'm somehow picking some change could have already been in the works, where you are seeing things very clearly. Emotionally, a new emotional cycle could have started over the last 3 months, Taurus, somehow is what I'm picking up in the mutual, in both your energies. Yeah. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements, Taurus, for a complete picture, and let me know how it resonates. I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Gemini, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Gemini and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Gemini, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the legal matters, music, and mystery. So legal matters could be affecting the connection. Somehow I'm picking up justice, page of cups, and moon, 7 of swords. So after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, you want honesty, you want truth, and somehow legal matters are affecting the connection also. And for a few people, your person could be now having that realization that they need to make that decision of what message to send you. After they have deceived you somehow, they could have lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust. Whatever they did not reveal everything to you, and because of keeping things from you, 7 of swords, things were not how it seemed. That created the scales to be imbalanced, and now they are having that realization that they need to make that decision of how to proceed in this connection. Suddenly picking up judgment, also a decision that needs to be made between both of you. And they could be somehow music could be important. You could be seeing them as a charmer and not revealing everything to you because of their mistakes. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they you could be even thinking they're having that confusion within themselves also on how to proceed. But you've learned the life lessons is what I'm picking up, Gemini. Your person could be feeling the moon and 7 of swords, so things will get clear over time. So you need to proceed with caution, Gemini. You could be thinking that, and they're keeping something from you. 7 of swords, so, and moon is what I'm picking. They don't know, wants to make that romantic gesture, romantic move, listening to some music, that needing to make that decision, but feeling a lot of confusion, emotional confusion, after the deception that they gave you. Could have kept things from you. Either ways, things were not how it seemed, and probably is still not telling you everything. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 13th to the 19th of July, what is the person on Gemini's mind hiding from Gemini? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini, the person on Gemini's mind? I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, so they're not having that confidence. I'm not asking you to contact them. It's what they're hiding. Remember, not having that confidence to approach you, emotional confusion. And this is why thinking that maybe if you make that move, it'll be easier for them, because I know I messed up everything. They're having that realization. As I said, they somehow things were not how it seemed, and this is why I was picking up. I know I messed up everything. Having that realization, and I am not available. Please do not take a person from a general reading. Could be that because of how they treated you, has hit the rock bottom emotionally, financially, emotional confusion, and that is why not wanting to do anything, and even thinking that it's better if Gemini makes the move. Okay. If you know a person, then that's a different thing, Gemini. Let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 13th to the 19th of July, what is the next move, next action of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini in the week of 13th to 19th of July, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay. So we have the Chariot, Ace of Swords, Hierophant, and Eight of Cups. Okay, so they're really wanting to speak to you, and because they're now understanding the difference between right and wrong, they realize that in order to have a traditional relationship with you, they will need to communicate with you truthfully, honestly, with clarity, with focus, have that clear vision in their mind of how they want to proceed. Somebody who will be using all the strength, willpower, determination when they communicate with you, when they take action, because they want something long term, traditional in their life, that is based on good values, after realizing their mistakes, and this is why deep down is thinking what they need to release that emotionally does not fulfill them, what they need to walk away from, towards the truth, towards the clarity, and is could be really wanting to put effort also, and seeing synchronicity of eights, because I wanted to see what is deep below Eight of Cups is the Eight of Pentacles. So they could be seeing that infinity sign, they could be seeing synchronicity of letter 8, the number 8 actually. 8 is all about focused on growth, abundance, while dealing with karmics. Somebody who wants growth could be really deep down wants to put effort into this connection and is working while they're deciding what to walk away from, of how to travel towards you, to communicate truthfully. They're putting all their energy in their work. Could have started a new job, could be self-employed, or learning a new skill also. And Eight of Pentacles is usually somebody who is even learning a new skill, because deep down emotionally they've hit the rock bottom after they messed up things, is putting all their energy in work to have that confidence back also, is what I'm picking up right now. Okay. And if cross-watcher you're watching, if you see synchronicity of eights, you need to pay attention, for any number for that matter. You need to pay attention to the thoughts you're having at that time. Okay, because that's how angels, universe, they guide us. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Gemini and the person on their mind. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Gemini. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read it out, you place it how it sees fit. We have the Death, Knight of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. So your person is feeling exhausted, feeling weighed down, overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life, by how they treated you. Also is also realizing deep within themselves that if they want that new start after how things have ended with you, they need to show you that total change in their behavior. They need to show a complete transformation for a new cycle to begin. They could be, and shall I say, they will be moving very slowly in the connection, diligently towards you, in a conservative way, in a practical way, to show you the change after how things have ended. You could be in that mindset, Gemini, that after how things have ended, you could be even in that stage to, for few people, to even call it quits. Just say, I'm done with it, and that's about it. I'm ready to let go, because your defense mechanism is strong after the way they gave you whatever yeah, a false pretense that they gave you, how they messed up things with you. After learning the life lessons, you're in that stage, Gemini, where you're very protective of your own self, because you're feeling weighed down by how things worked out between you guys. And this is why you will be moving slowly also in the connection with them, because this week also, because of that new moon, you will be seeing this connection with a fresh set of eyes. As that old emotions resurface, that new possibilities begin to emerge, you will have that renewed sense of clarity, where you could be somebody who is having that realization deep within you that you want to see that complete change, or you're even happy to call it quits. You could be taking walks in nature. You could be dealing with the life issues also, and with your person, of how to have that renewal. You are, because of the Eight of Swords, they are definitely seeing synchronicities of eights. You could be in that mindset that you're not seeing that clear path with them. And this is why you will be moving slowly, because you want that new beginning in love. But even in the new beginning, you will be moving vigilantly. You will be moving practically. You will be looking at their moves, any move that they make towards you. In fact, both of you will be moving slowly in this connection. One person could even not see that clear path because of how things have ended with them. That decision could be feeling difficult. With the Eight of Swords, the advice with the Eight of Swords is to remove the blindfold, so you can navigate through the issues. Is the advice. Every sword being an issue, and it's usually in the mind. They probably are having that also. That's just the advice with the card. That's what I have, Geminis. Do check your other sign placements and only take what resonates. And I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi, Cancers. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Cancer and the person on their mind in the week of 13th to 19th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Oh, wow. So we have the proposal and the truth. So I'm picking up Page of Cups with the Ace of Swords. So your person could be thinking of sending you a message, you know, a romantic message, make that romantic move towards you. Could be even thinking of making an offer towards you. Somehow they want to speak to you because they see you as a wish, as a dream come true, is really wanting to communicate with you and you know, make that decisive move towards you. Ace of Swords, they want to communicate with clarity. You could be Cancer, you could be wanting the truth from them, you could be wanting that clear decision from them. You know, for few people, you could be wanting them to be very honest with their intentions of what they want to you know, of their behavior, of what they did, how they did. Somehow Ace of Swords and Page of Cups, you're wanting clear communication, the honesty, the truth of how they want to proceed with you. Also, your person could be thinking what offer can they make towards you, what romantic move, what romantic gesture can they make towards you, what apology could they send to you. Also, somebody who is needing to make that decision with decisive move towards you. For a few people, could be even thinking that they need to, you know, for something, because your person is thinking about you romantically, and that is why I could be even thinking of proposing for a very few people, you know. But I'm picking up Page of Cups right now. Honest communication. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the person on Cancer's mind in the week of 13th to the 19th of July, hiding from Cancer. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer, the person on Cancer's mind. I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah. So the energetic cord is still active between you guys, and this is why especially happens in deep soul connections. Could be even not understanding why that is happening, obsessively thinking about you also, on why they feel that pull towards you. I bury myself in work to forget you. So 8 of Pentacles is what I'm picking up. Somebody who is self-employed, detailed oriented, could also be learning a new skill or has started a new job, somehow putting all their energy in that because they cannot stop thinking about you. They could be feeling that pull, replaying the moments also, and this is why even thinking that they need to communicate truthfully with an apology, with an offer, a sensitive message that they could send, because they cannot stop thinking about you, is what I'm picking up. Obsessive thinking. We need to let each other go. Yeah. So wanting it, Cancers, wanting to stop this obsessive thinking, the devil, but some kind of restriction, because they kept some kind of secret from you. Probably some restriction is there, and this is why the devil, somebody who's thinking that they need to stop this obsessive thinking, and this is why trying to divert their energy in work also. I'm so attracted to you. Yeah, finds you very attractive. Ace of Wands, and because of that passion, finding it difficult on how to communicate the truth to you also, and thinking that they need to stop this obsessive thinking. Ace of Wands, they feel that chemistry, they feel that passion for you, and that is why is thinking, but some kind of restriction is there that I'm picking up, Cancers. Probably shadow work, finances, some kind of restriction is there, and probably because of that you want that truth from them, you want that apology from them, that clarity, you want them to take decisive move, and they are not clear because of the way that they have treated, because they know that they probably need, because Ace of Swords energy is communication. Yes, somebody who's thinking about communication, but it is also confessing, telling the truth, revealing, also, probably because they find you so attractive. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer from the 13th of July to 19th of July, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Cancers. Yeah. So we have King of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Four of Swords. Okay. Below that is Empress. Okay. So they clearly have a lot of deep feelings for you, but the throat chakra is blocked. Somebody who is very diplomatic, keeps emotions to themselves, does not reveal, because they are very emotionally balanced, but aware of their own feelings. King of Cups, the throat chakra is blocked, to be honest, is the best way to describe him. The only person who can understand the King of Cups, because it's a Cancer card, is the Queen of Cups. He's emotionally balanced, and because he's balanced, she, the Queen of Cups, becomes emotionally intelligent. She puts a lid on her emotions. She goes with the flow. So probably this is how they could be seeing you also, Cancer. So you will have to place it, because I have Empress and King of Cups, but Empress is just creation. So deep down they want to create a connection with you, because they see you as that special person. You could be a mother, you could be a divine feminine, you could be and the divine feminine does not have to be in a feminine body. You could be pregnant, and they want to create the connection, and this is why what they have been thinking deep within themselves, that how do they create the bond with this special person. They could be seeing you as somebody who feels a lot, but you're not in that energy also that you're showing it to them, and they, while they could make an impulsive, impatient move towards you because they have feelings for you, a daring move towards you, and then you could go into little to no contact, or you are in little to no contact and they just make an impulsive and impatient move towards you. Either way could be possible, because they want to see if they can create the connection with you. But even if they make contact, they might not save a lot, because King of Cups does not show, or it's you also in that energy. But I would have picked it as them because of the deep feelings that they have. They want to create, but can make an impulsive move, and then again, go back, take a break again, go within to align their mind, body, and soul. something is shifting over the next few weeks, Cancer, in their consciousness. Something is happening where that moment in the summer, something could happen in their energy, is what I'm picking up. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Cancer and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Cancer, so will not resonate with all. So do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it does, so I can tap into your energy. Thank you, Universe. Knight of Cups, I kept saying it. Okay. With the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Cancer. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So they want to follow their heart, send you an invitation, send you a proposal, send you a message, whether it is an apology, a love offer, a romantic move towards you, in following their heart because of the deep feelings that they have, because they see you as an ideal person for them. They want to build the connection from the ground up, collaborate, work as a team, work in synergy with you because they see you as that. The other way I could read it, Cancer, is you are business savvy. You are an organized person. You are nurturing, caring, detailed, and you are now focused on your business. You have a very good taste, and you're now focused and being very real with yourself also. You see them as a charmer, yes, but at the same time you could be thinking that are they being tactful in giving me sending me this message? What are they doing? And you do realize that yes, I have passion for them, I find them attractive, but you're being very real with yourself right now when you're deciding about the connection of whether you can collaborate with them, whether you can work in synergy with them. And you could be in that energy that yes, I've got this invitation from them, I've got this invite from them, but you could be seeing them as a charming person, and you are moving when you're making that decision. If you can create this connection with them, you are making that while you're being very realistic, very classy. You're moving with grace with them. In making that decision, you're being very honest with yourself. If you can create the connection with them, you could be focused on an artistic pursuit or something where you're working as a team, and you're being very smart when you're making that decision, Cancer, within yourself, if you can build this connection with them. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Leos, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Leo and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay. So we have the unfinished business, romantic feelings, unexpected, and toxic relationship. So we have a sudden realization, a sudden revelation that could happen. A tower moment could happen between you and your person, where your person could have been somebody who was in the Knight of Wands energy, somebody who took action without thinking it through in the past, and is now having that realization within themselves, is making a move after the light bulb moment, which can be a shock to you. It can be a revelation. They could just make that move, an unexpected move, because of the romantic feelings that they have for you, because of the emotions that they feel. Probably things are still not finished between you and your person. Your person could be somebody who is replaying the picking up the devil, somebody who is obsessively thinking about you because of the deep feelings that they have. You could be seeing them as as a toxic relationship, because they probably were in and out of your life, on and off, and this is why you probably think that they're in the Knight of Wands, they're a player energy, could have taken action without thinking it through, and they are now realizing that they have deep feelings for you. It's basically unfinished business, that pattern of in and out, on and off connection, and probably because it drained you, of the connection. And this week we have the new moon, so you might be seeing the connection with fresh eyes, and as that old emotions resurface, the new possibilities can begin to emerge, bringing in that renewed sense of clarity and love also. And that is why probably they make that sudden move, or have that realization that they have feelings for you. Okay. Universe, please show us in the week of 13th to the 19th of July, what is the person on Leo's mind hiding from Leo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo? Is the person on Leo's mind, universe? Thank you. It's time for me to heal now. So they could be going within, taking a break, aligning their mind, body and soul. I'm picking up the Four of Swords, and when they're doing this, I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, because of that obsessive thinking, they're trying to divert their energy. Could be a self-employed person, detailed oriented, has started a new job, or it's just learning a skill, mastering a skill, because they feel that they need to stop this obsessive thinking and becoming a better person. So that's what they think. Okay, I feel you even though we are apart. So yeah, soul connection, that energetic cord is still active between you and they are thinking. So you could be thinking about them also, but they make a move towards you, or have that realization towards you. Okay, because they can't get you out of their mind, but some kind of restriction is there because of shadow work or their past behavior. Devil. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Leo's mind towards Leo from the 13th of July to 19th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so we have 10 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. So they're in a lot of pain, grief, sadness, quite emotional, because they keep, when they're replaying the past moments, it brings in a lot of sadness, and because of that, they're resisting the change. Could be even putting trying to balance their emotions, finances, prioritizing on what needs their attention first, adapting to the situation, because they realize that they want to change how they feel. They want to make a comeback. They want to reconcile, is thinking how to repair the connection, how to get into calmer waters with you, how to resolve the issues of the past, how to you know have a go at it, at reconciling, to renew the relationship, to see. And they are doing this while they are in little to no contact, while they are healing, because they're in a lot of pain. And cross watching, you need to turn around to see how things can be. Don't keep replaying the sadness again and again, because it can delay the time for you to go to Leo's, because they clearly are healing. And while healing, they have that realization that they don't want it to be over yet. They want to change the situation between you Leos and them, and this is why they have been healing. Okay. And probably they're going through a deep emotional cleanse over the last 3 months, Leos. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Leos and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Leos, will not resonate with all. So do check your other sign placements and only take what does. And let me know if it does, so I can tap into your frequency more often. Just makes it easier. King of Swords. Okay. With the 3 of Cups. Yeah. So this is in the shared energy field, Leos. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So they, to change, to have that renewal, to have that repair, to have that reconciliation, they're trying to detach from their emotions, think with their mind logically on how to have this honest connection with you. They're trying to do things by the book, rationally. Could be even for a few people there could be some legal issues also. They're trying to detach from their emotions and think, how can they spend time with you, how can they have that renewal, how can they have the reunion with you. They're doing this by thinking with their mind. And the other way I could read it, when you're deciding about this connection, you could be collaborating in some kind of artistic pursuits. You could be spending time with friends, family, and you are deciding with your mind also, can you have this renewal, reunion with them? Can you actually spend time? In the meantime, you could be collaborating in some kind of artistic pursuit, spending time with friends and family, if you can actually be with them. Something from over the next few days to next few months, some kind of change could be coming towards you, Leos. Ace of Cups. Okay. So they could be wanting that renewal to see if a new cycle, because of the feelings that they have for you, because of the love that they feel, because of the happiness that they get. You could be, because in you or in them, you're trying to decide with your mind if you want to be with them or if you want a totally new love, something that brings you joy, something that brings you happiness. Because with your person, probably there is a lot of regret of how things have worked out in the past. Your person could be feeling a lot of regret on how to have this new romantic start, on how to have this reunion with you. And this is why trying to detach from the emotions to think with the mind. And that's what I have, Leos. Do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi Virgos, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Virgo and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. Oh, wow. So we have text message, wedding, and party. So probably you're spending time with your friends, family. I'm picking up the Three of Cups. So you're spending time in social gatherings. Your person is wanting to spend time with you also. And this is why thinking of sending you a message. Somehow you're wanting that stable relationship in your life. Your person could be in that energy also of somebody who actually wants something long-term committed with you. Okay, so union, reunion energy, and this is why both of you could be thinking of what message to send to the other person, to have that, to spend time with each other, to create a connection that can go the distance. Nice. So this week, Virgos, we have the new moon, and you might be seeing things clearly in the connection with fresh eyes. The old emotions could resurface, new possibilities could begin to emerge, bringing in that renewed sense of clarity and love. Okay, Universe, please show us what is the person on Virgo's mind hiding from Virgo in the week of 13th to 19th of July. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Virgos, the person on Virgo's mind? Thank you, Universe. I hide behind material things. So could be focused on finances. Finances could be quite important to your person. I'm picking up the Four of Pentacles. Somebody who's focused on their growth, could be even holding their feelings close to their heart, not revealing things to you, not even revealing that they want to spend time with you. They want that reunion with you, probably because I know that I crossed the line with you. Is having that realization of the mistakes that they have made with you. Okay, and this is why even thinking, if I left you before you could leave me. So probably is somebody who finds it difficult to be vulnerable. The self-esteem is probably why they hide in material things. Clearly, you were the best thing in my life. So got a lot of happiness with you, a lot of joy with you, and this is why is now wanting to spend time with you, to have that reunion, and is thinking what message to send you after they could have made mistakes. But is somebody who finds keeps things, gives finances a lot of I'm picking up the scarcity mindset, Virgos. Somebody who thinks that they need to have a certain amount of wealth, and this is why I could be holding back, holding on, really focused on finances. But now having that realization that they want that reunion with you, heavy reunion energy. Okay. And this is why thinking of a message. Okay. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo in the week of 13th to 19th of July, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. I just saw the 9 of Wands, but it went back into the deck. So your defense mechanism could be high with them after they have hurt you, but because they're feeling like a wounded warrior, but because they have hope in the connection, they are trying to do things honestly, truthfully, by detaching from their emotions and thinking with their mind on how to have progress with you, with the King of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the World. They are thinking with their mind while they are working on their finances, while they are manifesting you. Somebody who wants progress with you and is waiting for the right time to even travel towards you, because after an end of a cycle, they want for a new cycle. They're waiting. Somebody who wants achievement, growth, and success with you. Could be seeing synchronicity of 3s, Virgo. 3 is all about change. Change in the way they express themselves, change in how to have growth with you. And cross watcher, if you see a synchronicity, you need to pay attention to the thoughts you're having at that time, because that's how universe, angels, guides, they speak to us. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Virgos and the person on their mind. Sound specific Virgos will not resonate with all, so only take what does and check your other sign placements for a complete picture. Even if it resonates. I think I saw a card. Bear with me. Okay. Yeah. Page of Wands. With justice. Yeah, for a few people there could be some legal issue, because King of Swords means that, so after the legal issue, they're waiting for the right time on how to do things honestly, truthfully, to have that new cycle. This is in the shared energy field. Virgos could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. One person will send a message to the other after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, after do the right thing, to have that fair, balanced connection with you. The message could be a light message, a creative message, a playful message, just to test waters once, because they want to make a plan with you, to spend time with you, have an energetic exchange with you. And once you get that message, you are deciding, they are understanding that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, and this is why they send you that message to test waters. You want that truth, you want that clarity on proceeding in this connection after whatever has happened. King of Pentacles, yeah, because you want a grounded connection in your life. One of you could be an entrepreneur, a businessman, or has that strong sense of self-worth now, and you want a grounded, stable connection. And this is what you're deciding. Can you actually have, the message comes, and then you're deciding, can you actually have a grounded, stable connection with your person after whatever has happened? Could be your person also who's now wanting a stable connection with you after the life lessons. Communication could happen. Okay. or is on the way. That's what I have, Virgos. I'll see you in your other sign placements. Take care. Hi Libras, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Libra and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have the mask, home, grass is greener, and addiction. So your person could be somebody who wore a mask, did not reveal their feelings, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust. Seven of Swords, whatever they did, things were not how it seemed. And because they are now realizing how they behaved, somebody who could be suffering from an addiction, drinking heavy alcohol, or could be somebody who is now realizing that you, after learning the life lessons, are doing much better. Could be somebody who is even thinking that it was easy for you to move on. You're focused on your wealth, Libra. You're focused on creation of wealth, a stable relationship, moving ahead after your person dealt with you in that energy. It probably was hard for you also, but they are thinking that it has been easier for you, than them, because they're now realizing that they would like to build something with you, but somehow is obsessively thinking about you, devil energy, and of their mistakes also. And the devil with the Seven of Swords, somebody who's wanting to run away from replaying how they treated you also, could be thinking that they need to stop this obsessive thinking, and you've managed to overcome that. Even if you haven't, that's what they are thinking. Somebody who is envious of you, thinking you're doing much better than them. Probably could be because they found it difficult to open up, somehow was disguising their feelings, was wearing a mask, did not open up, did not show it to you, and now feeling the weight of everything. So this week we have the new moon, so they and even you could be seeing this connection with fresh eyes, as old emotions resurface, new possibilities begin to emerge, bringing in that clarity in love. You could get that clarity that things were not how it seemed with them, and it was just a toxic attachment. And this is why you are focused on creation of wealth. You're focused on your finances, and you want something stable in your life. They are thinking about you. Okay, because they are quite unhappy, and they think everything is green on not seeing the work that you had to put in yourself to deal with how they treated you. Okay. Heavy. Universe, please show us in the week of 13th to 19th of July, what is the person on Libra's mind hiding from Libra? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind, universe? Thank you. Okay, I'm starting to understand our connection. Okay, so it's a soul connection. Picking up the Six of Cups energy, they have been obsessively thinking about you, about the connection, probably even having that realization of how they were wearing the mask in the relationship, not revealing things to you, and now understanding your value while they're replaying the shared moments, because it brings them a lot of happiness, because they clearly are not doing well with that grass is greener card. They think you are doing well and they're quite envious of that fact. Because of replaying, they're starting to understand the soul connection. I replay our conversations over and over again. Devil energy, obsessively thinking, because it brings them happiness, it brings them comfort. I know I messed up everything. Yeah, heavy realization of regret when they look at the connection now. And probably he's thinking you will not even give them a chance after the deception, after wearing that mask. We both know I am not the one for you. Okay, so they've let that regret take over them. Could be because they think that they have messed it up so badly that you will not give them a chance, and this is why we both know I'm not the one for you. Okay, could be also because Seven of Swords is not an easy energy to deal with. Probably you are in that stage where you're just focused on your wealth. You're looking for a relationship that can go the distance, Libra, as I said, because you want that feeling of comfort within you. You want to feel safe in the relationship, and this is why you're focusing on something that can go the distance. I wish things could be different. Yeah, heavy realization that they did not treat you right, but at the same time has let the regret take over them right now. Okay, and this is why could be suffering from heavy alcohol, some kind of addiction, in trying to cope with that obsessing feeling, Libra. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Libra's mind towards Libra from the 13th of July to 19th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. A lot of pain, a lot of stress with the 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and Chariot. So they are overthinking the situation. A lot of Swords is all in the mind, Libra. Very stressed out, having a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, dark thoughts, worry after how things ended between you guys, is emotionally hit the rock bottom. 9 to the 10, heavy, quick progression. Deep down with the Chariot, they are using all the strength to overcome the pain, to overcome the anxiety, is even losing hope in the situation, because deep down they know that they will need to communicate with decisive force with you, with the Chariot. Yeah. Somebody who actually deep down wants success with you, wants to use all the strength, but the regret is taking over. 5 of Cups. Is in a lot of pain, is in a lot of sadness, and really wants to move away from the pain, regret of replaying the past again and again. Cross watcher, if you're watching, please turn around. All is not lost. Behind, do not resist the change, is the advice with the 5 of Cups. To turn to see what things currently are. Because the stress and anxiety is the highest level of pain. Deep down, they know that they need to communicate truthfully to get into, but they are letting the regret take over. What I was picking up earlier on. Heavy. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Libra and the person on their mind. sound specific, so will not resonate with all Libra. So do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, so we can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. Oh, okay. So we have Death, Queen of Pentacles. I was about to say Queen of Cups. So you're keeping a lid on your emotions with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so because they see you as an ideal person, Libra, they're realizing that for a new beginning with you, after how things have ended, they need to show you the complete transformation in their behavior, a complete change for a renewal to take place, for a new beginning to happen with you. And they see you as that ideal person who could be one of you, could be business savvy, could be very organized, caring, nurturing. This is the other way I could read it, is you're focused on your business, you're focused on taking care of yourself, and you're being very real with yourself also, that you could be in the mindset that after how things have ended with them, you know, it's better to let it go after, because if you do not see the change in, you're wanting that total change, you're wanting that total transformation in your life. You could be in that energy where you're focusing on yourself. Your person is seeing you as the ideal person for them, but you're in that stage where you are ready to call things out, over and done with them, because yes, you could be in that energy that with that Ace of Wands, if you do not see that complete transformation in them, even though you have passion for them, even though you have chemistry with them, you're ready to call it quits. Either ways, Libra, that Ace of Wands is your person realizing they need to show you the change to have that new passionate start with you. You, on the other hand, could be in that mindset that you're being very real after how things have ended. You need to see that transformation. Even a new person could enter your life, or you could just find that passion for love and life again. You're in that mindset that after how things have ended, I'm ready to call it quits, and right now I will focus on what brings me happiness. I will focus on what brings me joy, that can lead to something stable in your life, that can lead to something grounded in your life, is where your mind is at. With the Ace of Wands, it could be a new person, your person wanting to make a comeback after the pain, to show you the transformation, or it's just that you find that passion for love and life again because you're doing you. You will need to see the transformation in their behavior to give them a chance, and that is what you're deciding, because the Hierophant beneath that, you definitely want with that H again, you definitely want, you could be seeing synchronicities also. Like, I just realized the letter H, synchronicity. You could be seeing synchronicity where, because you're understanding, you already know the difference between right and wrong. You need to see the transformation from your person. Your value system is becoming strong, while you're spiritual also, that you need somebody who values you. And you're keeping that faith in universe while you're being spiritual, that the right person will come, and you will find a new the chance for a new romantic passionate start, either with a new person or your person, or just with you, is coming. So it might be different for different people, so you place it by seeing your other sign placements, Libra, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Scorpios, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Scorpio and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hype. So I just did Libra. So do check Libra out, because two of these cards, Home and Grass is Greener, came out in Libra also. So you or your person could have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Darakaraka placement in Libra. So we have Home, ex-lover, Grass is Greener. So you want a stable relationship in your life, Scorpios. You're focused on creation. I'm picking up the Ten of Pentacles. You're focused on creation of wealth. You're focused on your comfort. You want a stable relationship, and you had to learn that, you know, your person is somebody who's realizing, could be an ex-lover, could be replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, realizing that with you they could create something stable that can go the distance, like a marriage. They are, because of the pain that they are processing now by replaying the shared moments, the past, they think that you have actually progressed very easily. They are thinking that you're doing very well, Scorpios. You know, they are envious of you because they are unhappy, because they see that potential. Somebody who's very, I'm picking up Six of Cups, because it's soul connection. You had to learn life lessons. When they replay, they think that you've done so well, because you're focused on your growth, on your stability, and because with you they could have created that, but having a lot of regret. You know, you could be just having that realization that you deserve better than your ex. You know, you deserve somebody who brings you that safety, brings in that comfort, the way you don't have to guess where, you know, they're there for you. Somebody who doesn't drain you, Scorpios. And this week we have the new moon also, so you might be seeing things in this connection with fresh eyes. Old emotions could resurface, yes, but at the same time new possibilities may begin to emerge, bringing in a renewed sense of clarity within you, of what you don't want to accept, or are willing to accept, moving ahead in life. Okay, because you want a stable connection, you want a safe connection. Okay, Universe, please show us in the week of 13th to 19th of July, what is the person on Scorpio's mind hiding from Scorpio? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpio, the person on Scorpio's mind? I think I have to do a little to no contact read soon. I will wait for a sign from you. Yeah, because of the way that they treated you, you know, they do not have the confidence to approach you, is thinking that probably it's better if Scorpio approaches me. You and I were too young. Probably, yeah, age could have been a factor, but more than age, I'm picking up that it's immaturity of how they dealt with you, and this is why having a lot of regret, and envious, thinking you're doing so well by focusing on your finances, by focusing on your wealth, and because they could build this with you, I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, is somebody who's not sure, because of their past actions, because of immaturely that they dealt with you, is replaying and thinking, would it not be better if Scorpio approaches, makes that move, and I'm not asking you to. This is what they're hiding. Remember, my life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, because emotionally they're not right. So emotionally, financially, they could be struggling, and this is why that envious feeling that they are not doing well, and you are. Even if you're not Scorpio, this is what they think. Okay, I think they've taken over your spread. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio from the 13th of July to 19th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because it can happen sooner or later, or just when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Judgment, King of Wands, Six of Cups. Thank you, universe. I did say that. So, because they feel that soul bond with you, because they feel that soul connection with you, because of that happiness that they get while replaying the shared moments, it brings them comfort, tenderness. They're very nostalgic about the past. They are realizing that they need to make that decision within themselves. Somebody who could be understanding the soul connection, waking up to the spiritual connection of whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. And I've made a separate video on it to realize what soul connection you are, because they feel that soul pull and replaying. They need to make that decision of what to ask you, Scorpios, whether to ask you for your forgiveness or for a second chance, because they're at that evaluation stage of what to ask you, that decision making stage. Could be waking up to the connection also, because in reality they are, could be an entrepreneur, could be a charismatic person, could be an entrepreneur, businessman, businesswoman type, person who's thinking how to get things moving with you in a creative way. Somebody who's thinking outside the box on how to have the renewal with you because of the soul connection that they feel. And with the Queen of Cups, they could be seeing you as somebody who's putting a lid on your emotions. They could be thinking, because Queen of Cups for me is a Scorpio card, they could be thinking that you're being intelligent with your feelings by not showing it to them right now, Scorpios. They could even be thinking that even you could be psychic or intuitive, and they know that probably you also have feelings, but you're keeping a lid, you're not showing it to them. And they are trying to think of innovative ways, outside the box on how to have, how to get things moving with you. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Scorpios and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Scorpios, will not resonate with all, so only take what does and let me know. It just makes it easier for me to pick your energy. Okay, so we have Wheel of Fortune and High Priestess. So this is in the shared energy field, Scorpios. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So first of all, things are happening as per destiny, divine timing. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, growth and expansion is definitely coming towards you. Luck is on your side. Your person is realizing after learning the karmic lessons that they need to show you the change, take that chance towards you to show you that they have learned the life lesson, they have learned the karmic lesson, because deep down they feel that High Priestess, they could be seeing you as the divine feminine, they could be the divine feminine, or just have that inner knowing within themselves that there is some kind of mystery to this connection. There is some sacred wisdom to this connection. You could be thinking that they are still a mystery, they don't reveal everything to you. Either ways, the connection, your higher self, both your higher self will guide you in this connection of how to proceed. That inner knowing will guide you, but a lot of growth could be coming towards you. A success could be coming towards you, but things will still happen as per divine timing. With the Queen of Wands, Both of you could be seeing each other as the ideal person for one another. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here. So when you're making, because they see you as an ideal person, that inner knowing, wanting to show you the change, take that chance after learning to have growth and expansion with you. You could be focused on your own growth, even though you have that inner knowing, even though you could be thinking that there is something still a mystery, they can be still hiding something, keeping some kind of secret. You will be moving confidently, Scorpios, in the connection. You will be moving with a lot of courage, with a lot of confidence. They find you sexy. Both of you could be in that energy because of that passion that you have. This is why both of you will soon be having a decision-making time. But it's still happening as per destiny, fate. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements, Scorpios, and let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Sagittarius and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. Okay, so we have music, intuition, and divine intervention. Okay, so I'm picking up the Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so both of you could be sensing that there is a mystery to the connection. There is some sacred wisdom to this connection, of why this connection came you to teach in life lessons. I could be reading for a deep soul bond here also, where universe is actually protecting you, Sagittarius, with divine intervention, with destiny. Things are happening as per divine timing, destiny, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. This connection could have been a catalyst for growth in your life, for expansion. You might not see it right now, but you're protected. There's a lot of fire, a lot of passion in this connection. You could even be thinking that you come to know things before it happens. Your intuition is quite strong, Sagittarius, is what I'm picking up. You could be a tarot reader for that matter, or just that inner knowing that you have, that universe is actually protecting you, and somehow both of you could be having this. Your person could be having that realization also. You could be thinking that your person is keeping some kind of secrets from you, because of which you, with that divine intervention, even though you have passion, you want to see that change in your person. Your person could be having that inner knowing that you are they could be seeing you as a divine feminine. Does not have to be in a feminine body. They could be sensing that your sixth sense is quite strong. And with that High Priestess intuition card, both of you need to follow your gut instinct in the connection, and look beneath the connection of what this connection has taught you in the soul lesson. Because things are still happening as per divine timing. Wheel of Fortune as per divine timing, and for your protection, because if they were not treating you right, keeping mystery secrets from you, universe is protecting you. Your person could be now thinking how to show you the change, how to take this chance, what romantic message, romantic move, what apology can they send to you after they have been a charmer, somebody who could have after whatever they did, they could be listening to some kind of music, and that brings them peace, wants to send you some message that universe is protecting you, is what I'm getting with the Page of Cups. Heavy destiny, divine, for your growth, even if you don't see it right now. But I think your gut feeling is strong. You could be realizing this week that it is probably a divine intervention, because this week we have the new moon also happening, where you are seeing the connection with fresh eyes. The old emotions, yes, could resurface. The new possibilities could begin to emerge also, but it's bringing that renewed sense of clarity within you that yes, it is, I should have listened to my gut feeling, that I'm being protected. This connection has been catalyst for growth in my life, because universe is protecting you for sure, and probably them also, by coming in right, not taking it you for granted, because probably in the past they could have been just like a charmer. Somehow I'm picking up that they are waking up to your value also. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 13th to the 19th of July, what is the person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius mind. Universe. Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, lovers energy, they feel that pull towards you, they feel that intensity of the connection, and it's normal. Somebody who's needing to decide within themselves on how to be open with you, to get into alignment with you, because we need to let each other go. Clearly is obsessively thinking about you, and yes, wanting to stop that thinking, and this is why thinking that they need to stop this obsessive thinking, because it's consuming them. And that happens with that divine intervention card, because they also have to learn the life lessons from their perspective. That cannot happen unless universe steps in. And this is why I can't stop thinking about you. Devil, obsessive thinking, but some kind of restriction is there, whether it is shadow work, or which is basically the way they treated you, or finances, or something because of which they're thinking about you. So the energetic cord could be active between you guys, but they really want to stop that thinking. But it's the pull, because of the feelings on how to get into alignment is what they need to decide, because it's a strong, you were the best thing in my life. That's why they keep thinking about you. And because of that feeling of happiness that they get within themselves, they are thinking, what romantic move, what romantic message can they send to you, how to apologize, also could be listening to some music because of that intensity. But you are protected with that divine intervention card, and it's actually a blessing. That card is a blessing. It's the best way to say it, Sagittarius, is divine intervention is divine protection. There is no other way to describe it. And probably your gut, you could sense things before it happens also, even if you're not saying it out loud, you have that inner knowing. Okay, Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Sagittarius mind towards Sagittarius in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Thank you, universe. Why two kings? So either they're seeing you as one, or it is different attributes of their own personality. So yes, we have the Lovers confirmation on what I said earlier. So we have the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles with the Lovers. Okay, so they have a lot of passion for you. I was picking up the passion and the fire earlier on as well. They could be an entrepreneur, businessman, businesswoman, or could be a charismatic person who has who either has that strong sense of self-worth, could be different attributes of them, or could be seeing you in one light, because in general tarot there is no gender. So they, because of the passion that they have, and could be seeing that you have that strong sense of self-worth now, they can create that grounded relationship with you, that stable relationship with you. They are thinking of creative ways of outside the box on how to put effort into this connection. Could be self-employed also, could have started a new job, or simply detail-oriented person who, while thinking, because of the passion that they have, because you have that that strong sense of self-worth now, how do they create a grounded relationship with you? In the meantime, this is what they're thinking, but in the meantime they could be because they're still making that decision deep within themselves, right? Is the Lovers, they have that decision to make on how to put in effort into this connection, how to get into alignment with you. They have that decision, that choice on how to be open with you, to get into union with you. And Lovers is the decision, the choice on how to get into union. I'm not debating the feelings here, because the pull is there from their end. Just being near you is intoxicating. They feel that pull, they feel that intensity, but because of that intensity, because of the pull, how do they put, while they're trying to make that decision, they're trying to put all their energy in their work, learning a new skill, or is still learning a hobby, for that matter, because they want to divert their energy from just thinking about you. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles again. Yep, they are trying to balance their emotions, they're trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies. They're trying to adapt to the situation while they're making that decision. Could be like a busy sort of a person who is always on the move, trying to prioritize on what needs their attention first, because they realize that they need to make that decision on how to have an equally balanced connection with you, because they see that potential of creating a family with you, creating wealth with you, something that they can take the distance, create that grounded, stable, successful relationship. They see that potential, and because of that potential to make that decision of how to put effort, or how to get into alignment, this is what the decision that they're making while balancing. Okay. Because they need to show you that they value you also, and this is why thinking outside the box, because of the passion. Yeah, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Sagittarius and the person and their mind. Sound specific, Sagittarius, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements. Even if it resonates, will bring more clarity. and let me know if it does. So this is in the shared energy field. We have Page of Wands, Temperance, and Ace of Swords. So you will have to place the energies in the mutual, okay? So they Temperance is basically trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies. You could be trying to balance your energies, also trying to do things in moderation. Your person for sure is in that energy. They're trying to do things in moderation, trying to be patient with themselves, because they're balancing their emotions. They could be while they are, because Two of Pentacles was there, that while they're adapting, they're thinking, what message can they send to you? The message is light. It is to test waters. It is just an energetic exchange that they want, whether it's a creative message of sharing some kind of a news with you, could be even just a playful message that they want to send, and is what they're thinking about, because they realize that they need to communicate with you with clarity, with decisive force, with honesty, because that's what you want. You want clear-cut communication. You want decisive movement from you. You could be in that energy where you're getting that clarity within yourself also when you get that message from them, or when you're thinking of sending that message to them, both of you, because you want this connection to have a purpose moving ahead. You want to be at harmony, at peace with yourself also. Somehow, both of you, with that Page of Swords and Ace of Swords, you want clear communication from them. You want honesty from them. And whether you are sending that message or receiving the message, you're trying to balance your emotions also, because you're in that decision making stage. Can this connection actually create a peaceful zone between both of you? Somehow is what you're trying to decide on moving ahead when the message comes, or when you're sending the message. That's what I have, Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune. It has been catalyst for growth in both your energies, actually. Some kind of growth is definitely, clarity is definitely coming towards you. It's a very positive card. I see it that way. That's what I have. I'll see you in your other sign placements, Sagittarius. Do check it. Hi, Capricorn. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Capricorn and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July. Thank you, Universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So do check your other placement out. I think it was Sagittarius where the same card came in, the divine intervention, relationship and finances. So you or your person could have a placement in Sagittarius. Do check it out. I think it was Sagittarius. Okay, so both you and your person could be thinking about the relationship, and somehow divine intervention. Things are happening as per life lessons, as per karma, as per destiny, and it's the Wheel of Fortune card for me. Things are happening as per universe wants it in this connection. And divine intervention is actually a very positive card, because this happens to teach us life lessons to awaken you to your own value also, Capricorn. I'm not debating the passion for a moment. It could be a very passionate relationship, but yet so that you know your value in the connection. This is why universe does things, shake things up to in the connection, and it is actually protection card also for me, where universe is actually protecting you. The best way, I was just saying, Sagittarius, divine intervention is actually divine protection. So universe is protecting you also for the right relationship. Both of you could be focused on your finances also. I'm picking up that your person could be somebody who is now realizing that after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, that they want to take that chance to be in a relationship with you. They want to show you the change because they want a relationship that can go the distance, because they're feeling left out in the cold. Somebody who is now having that realization that they want to rebuild their life. They could be having financial issues also, or you're having financial issues, but you're focused on your growth, on your abundance now, and you're putting all your energy in work, and you could be just now because of how your person treated you, even though there was a lot of fire in the relationship, because you felt left out. Your relationship right now is work, probably because it brings you comfort, and you could be thinking because you're putting all your energy in your work, growth and expansion will be coming towards you. It's a wheel of fortune with the 5 of Pentacles and relationship. They're missing you and thinking how to be with you, but things are still happening as per divine timing, destiny, and you're being protected, Capricorn, for sure, because that card is big. I like that card actually, because if they're not in the right mindset of wanting growth, of wanting this, they can drain you, and this is why that karma card, that destiny, fate, after learning the life lessons. Okay, it's in the week of, do check out Sagittarius read. If you or your person could have a placement there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka. Please show us in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July, what is the person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius? I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, divine intervention. So things will happen as per destiny and divine timing. So you could be in little to no contact with your person also, and they are feeling left out in the cold, now wanting to speak to you but having financial issues. So the confidence could be a bit low also because of their past behavior, because universe is actually, I should say, protecting you. I am so attracted to you. A lot of passion. Ace of Wands finds you very attractive, desirable, a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry that they feel for you. And because of that passion, the desire, they want that passionate start but are scared. I knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah, has done something, and now having that realization, because they were strategic in their actions with you. Somebody who thought about themselves, gave you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust. Whatever they did, 7 of Swords is why they are feeling that connection, not having that confidence to approach you, but because their emotions have taken a hit now, and this is why not sure how to be with you. I will wait for a sign from you. So remember, this is what they're hiding. I'm not asking you to contact them. This is what they're hiding within themselves. Could be thinking that if Capricorn makes that move, they would save the face, you know, because of the passion, because of the attraction that they feel, because they're not feeling confident after being strategic with you on how to be with you, is feeling left out. But universe is protecting you because they have been strategic with you, and this is why, you know, it brought in change in your energy. You have learned that life lesson that you will not take anything less than what you deserve. It's a divine protection, Capricorn, from the other person. Even if you don't see it right now, that's the only way it works. Universe, please show us. And because of that passion, attraction, they see you as the ideal person, somebody that they messed up in the relationship with by being strategic, but now is thinking that because you were the right person, they are feeling left out. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 13th of July to 19th of July. Universe, thank you. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So we have Wheel of Fortune with the Devil in reverse and Six of Swords. Thank you, universe. I kept saying Wheel of Fortune and it's come out. Okay, so your person is realizing that they were toxic towards you because it's in movement. Okay, it can go in upright, but it's more from up reverse towards upright because it's in movement, but it can stay in reverse also. So your person is now realizing their unhealthy patterns of how strategic they were. Somebody who's also realizing that they could have abused you emotionally, physically, in a toxic way. Somebody who is now realizing that they were the one who was unhealthy in the connection. Otherwise this connection could have gone the distance, and that is the reason why it's in movement from upright. Because if it goes in upright, then the devil, the energetic cord is still active, but what happens is it becomes more like an obsessive thinking. It becomes somebody who's trying to get a grip on their own emotions, realizes that yes, I have not been treating Capricorn right. I was somebody who is now feeling that restriction because I was I did not treat Capricorn right, and how do I make things right with Capricorn? But because that unhealthy pattern of the past, whether it was finances or just the abusive behavior, whether it was emotional or however the codependent behavior, they start thinking that is there a way to fix things with Capricorn? But to take a chance to show Capricorn the change after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, because things are still happening as per divine timing. Once they learn that lesson, then they have to show you the change in the correct way to get into calmer waters with you, to resolve the issues of the past, to restore peace and balance back into the situation. But till they learn it, till they are ready to accept their unhealthy patterns, universe will not let them come towards you. They have to come towards you the correct way, Capricorn. And to be honest, it is a good thing, because it was the karmic lesson to learn, but in the meantime I think you've learned that lesson also. Okay, of what not to deal with in life, what not to accept, what abusive behavior not to accept was your lesson in life, what toxicity not to accept, whatever drains you not to accept. This is why the lessons are all about growth, love, because that is something that to teach you that the first relationship that you have is with yourself, Capricorn. And probably that is why, because they were not treating you right, you had to take a stand for yourself, and universe is protecting you. This one is deep. So they will come in after learning the life lessons as per destiny, as per to show you the change, to take a chance to get into calmer waters with you when the timing is right, when the lessons are learned. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Capricorn and the person on their mind. Sound specific Capricorn will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements please for a complete picture and let me know how it resonates, so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. I think I saw the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Confirmation on what came in earlier. So you're focused on creation of wealth. You are focused on your finances, and success, recognition will be coming towards you, growth will be coming towards you, because you've learned the life lessons, you've learned the karmic lessons. Your person, on the other hand, could be now thinking that they can actually build wealth with you. They can actually build something that can go the distance, like buy a home with you, build a home, build a family, build security with you. And because of that potential of building a family, building a legacy is what they see, they want to win you over. They want to have recognition, pride, success. The other way I could read it is you're focused on your own growth, you're focused on your own wealth, but you are deciding, can you actually create family with them? Because in the past, your person could be somebody who was full of pride, was full of arrogance, was somebody who was strategic, who thought about themselves, did not think about you, drained you. Can you actually build something with them, or are you better off just focusing on your finances for now? Is the decision that you have to make. Your person is definitely seeing a synchronicity of 6, Capricorn. Cross watcher. if you are seeing a synchronicity of 6 is the number of Venus. It's all about love, luxury, finances is what they're thinking about, because they see that potential of creating the family, but has that realization, because it's in decision making mode, of how unhealthy they were, how strategic they were, how egoistic they were, somebody who let their ego, their pride affect the connection. After this, how do they make things right to show you the change to build a family is the decision that you have to make. Because 4 of Pentacles, there is a lot of regret in the cross watcher, and I know, cross watcher, what you've done is wrong, but at the same time, if you stay in that regret, you will not be able to go, Capricorn, in the correct way. And leave it. Sometimes it's a lesson that we have to learn, like the Wheel of Fortune, you know. What has happened in the past is sad, but don't stay there. And Capricorn, I don't think you're in that regret, but I didn't pull your energy specifically. So if you're in that regret, it can affect your progress, it can affect your finances, your decision making stage. So take that divine intervention as a blessing, because it is actually for your protection. Because if somebody brought negativity in your life, drained you, whatever toxicity, negativity they brought, by being strategic, by being egoistic, pride, let it go, because it can affect new offers that you accept, or are coming towards you. But universe is saying it was for your protection, and your growth and expansion will be coming towards you. A lot of is because I'm doing a Capricorn read. 10 of Pentacles is abundance, growth. You're in that mindset that you're building your stability, security, Capricorn. And do check your other sign placements, please, for a complete picture, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Aquarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. Oh, what is happening, Aquarius? I like it. Okay, so we have mystery, reconciliation, and new love. Okay, I'm excited about the new love and even reconciliation. Oh, who is this? All right, so I'm picking up 10 of Swords in reverse, and 3 of Swords in reverse also, with the Ace of Cups and the Moon and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so your person could be somebody who gave you a false pretense, gave you some kind of lie, deception in the past. Somehow 7 of Swords and Moon is what I'm picking up with the High Priestess. So Moon, more than anything else, they're feeling a lot of confusion, your person, on how to reconcile with you, on how to be with you, how to have the renewal with you. Somebody who wants that second chance, wants the reunion, but is feeling that emotional confusion within themselves because of the past deception, because of the past lies, because of how they have treated you in the past. And yet, because they could have kept some kind of secret from you, and because of which it broke your heart, but now you're ready for that new love, for that new chapter in your life. You're wanting something that can have a new beginning in your life. You want that passion. You could be just somebody who has found that passion for love and life again with that Ace of Cups. And because you're in that mind frame that your person has been a mystery, things were not clear, they could have given you, kept some secret, deceived you. You're in that mindset that it's okay, I forgive them, but right now I'm in that mindset where I need something that brings me happiness, that brings me joy, and new love comes towards you, because you're in that state of mind, Aquarius. Or it's just that after the lies, deception that your person gave you, they are wanting a reconciliation with you. They're wanting to make things right, but feeling a lot of confusion on how to have this new beginning with you. So you let me know who this is the same person or somebody else. But this week actually we have the new moon, so you may be seeing things in the connection with fresh eyes. The old conversations, yes, emotions could resurface also, but new possibilities could also emerge, whether that new possibility is with the same person of having the new beginning, or it is with a totally new person and you're having that confusion on how to move with them after the deception. You need to follow your intuition with the card, because you could be having a lot of confusion how to move in this connection after the deception, after the lies, after they have kept some kind of secret with you. Your gut feeling will tell you if you actually want a reunion with them. There will be a renewed sense of clarity in love with this new moon. Okay, and yes, because we are in retrograde, so yes, past can come in. Okay, let's see, in the week of 13th to the 19th. Interesting, you let me know who this is. If it's the past person as well as a new person, or is it just the past person who's wanting a new beginning? Okay, universe, please show us what is the person on Aquarius mind, hiding from Aquarius in the week of 13th to 19th of July. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius? A lot of cards, Aquarius, just flying off the deck. The other way I could read it is your person is wanting a reconciliation, a new beginning with you, but you're feeling that confusion with them after the way that they have treated you, Okay, let's see what they are hiding. I want you. Okay, we already got that with that reconciliation card. They're manifesting you, wanting to use all the tools that they have at their disposal, because that physical desire is strong, and this is why they want to be with you. They want that second chance. It's time for me to heal now. Okay, so this is somebody who is thinking that you're doing very well in life, and they think that they need to go within and align their mind, body and soul also, because they keep thinking about you, they keep thinking about the second chance, and they think that it's unhealthy, that emotional confusion on how to have this. They don't want to deal with that. They want to go within to align and heal. I hide behind material things. Four of Pentacles is holding on to the connection, yet holding back. Somebody who probably even kept things from you, did not reveal things to you. You could be seeing them as a creature of habit, somebody who's possessive. They could be having a scarcity mindset also, that they need to have a certain amount of wealth, and probably that is why I'm picking up heavy Four of Pentacles, and that is why you could be feeling like, what is this? You could be finding that confusion because they don't open up. They keep things to themselves, close to their heart, doesn't reveal. So you have to keep guessing, and this is why probably you're having that confusion with them. I bury myself in work to forget you. Eight of Pentacles could be a self-employed person, detailed oriented, or has started a new job or a skill. Somehow the Four of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, heavy Pentacles energy, they keep thinking about you, and this is why I think they could be seeing heavy synchronicity of fours. Four is basically somebody who's wanting stability in their life, a stable foundation they're thinking of building, but somehow it's also about divine protection. Aquarius, somehow I'm picking up that they're trying to divert their energy into their work, because they're feeling that emotional confusion, because they know that they really want to be with you, but at the same time they think that this much of passion is not normal to themselves, and this is why that emotional confusion, probably because of that want, that passion is strong, putting all their energy in work to divert their attention. I'm so attracted to you. Ace of Wands again. finds you very attractive, feels that chemistry, feels that bond with you, and this is why wanting to have that new beginning, wanting, manifesting you, but then again thinking all this is too much, I need to heal. I am picking up emotional confusion, moon. They are so confused, and with this energy, with the moon that's heavy, okay, things will only come to light with time, Aquarius. So you need to look at their actions, because they're that emotionally confused person right now, because they want it but are feeling confused. I hid who I can't even read now. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah. Was wearing a mask. As I said earlier on, Seven of Swords, King of Cups energy, was wearing a mask, did not open up, was holding things back while holding on. Scarcity mindset was there, that they need to have a certain amount, and this is why that guilt, that because they hid so many things from you, they did not open up, things were not how it seemed. That is why they are feeling that emotional confusion and trying to divert their energy, because they still want you, they still find you very attractive, and this is why wanting a reconciliation, but thinking that I'm thinking so much, that's not normal, I need to heal, I need to align my mind, body and soul, I need to stop this is not normal. Okay, lot to unfold. Universe, please show us, could be even feeling uncertain, and this is why holding back, because they think that emotional confusion is because of the past deception, because of how they hid. They're not sure if you will give them another chance, and this is why they don't want their own ego to be hit also, for a few people, Aquarius, because moon is that kind. Okay, universe, please show us, what is the next move, next action of the person on Aquarius mind towards Aquarius from the 13th to the 19th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. What is happening here? So your person, Aquarius cross watcher, you could be seeing synchronicity of ones and zeros. Okay, so so tens and ones, that kind of synchronicity, 1011, 1101, that kind of synchronicity. So we have 10 of cups in reverse, 2 of cups, Queen of wands and Ace of swords. So your person is feeling imbalanced within themselves, is not at peace within themselves, could be even feeling disconnected from their immediate family, whether it parents, siblings. Somehow they're feeling broken down, feeling disconnected from people, disconnected from inauthentic relationship, because they realize that with you they could create that storybook romance, because they realize with you everything was easy, because it was like mutual love between both of you. They know that you also love them, and because of the love that they could feel, because of the passion that they have for you, because of how attractive they see you, because you're so sexy, you're they within themselves are feeling imbalanced. Somebody who wants to walk away from this inauthentic relationships, they want to walk away from, if they were in a relationship that was not bringing them happiness, they want to walk away from that. They want any misaligned relationship, they want to walk away from, towards honest connection, towards honesty. They realize within themselves that yes, they have love for you, you also love them, but at the same time they realize that to get into agreement with you, to create the storybook romance, they need to walk away from anything that drains them, whether it is inauthentic relationship that they have with their friends, family, that false sense of security that they keep thinking that, I need to have that certain amount before I can build a relationship, build a family. Whatever, they realize that they need to walk away from that and make that clear decision of what they want, take action and communicate that with you. And this is what they have been soul searching within themselves. With the Hermit, we know that they could be taking advice of a friend also in this. But now interesting is what advice that the friend gives, because Hermit either ways is speaking to somebody and then contemplating within themselves also on how to have growth because of the love that they feel for you, because of the passion that they feel for you, how to communicate that honesty with you, show you, take that decisive moment, realize, because if they are in that reverse energy, which they are when you see the reading, they are just feeling imbalanced and broken down within themselves, seeing you as that sexy person, as that confident person, trying to portray that if they don't feel it within themselves that yes, I'm confident, but deep down they're not. Somebody who's really feeling disconnected with everything. As I pick up, I see a Four of Cups. A lot of regret also of how things have worked out between you guys. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aquarius and person on their mind. Sound specific, Aquarius will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements. If it does, do let me know so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field. Aquarius could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So we have Devil and the Hanged Man. Okay, so they for sure are obsessively thinking about you. Cannot stop that thinking because they're keeping that energetic cord active between you guys, but the restriction is that emotional confusion on how they treated you in the past. With I hid who I really am, I hide behind material things. Finances and shadow work of how they have treated you is the restriction that they are feeling, and this is why looking at the connection from your perspective, and while they are looking at the connection from your perspective, a sudden light bulb moment could happen within themselves of what they want to release and let go and what they want to proceed from. I was saying that earlier on, that they are having that realization deep within themselves that what they are feeling imbalanced, broken down by, whether it is their family, inauthentic relationship, that false sense of security that they need to have a certain amount before they can have some reconciliation, a second chance, is what they will be realizing of what they want to walk away from. A light bulb moment will be happening because they're looking at the connection from your perspective. They're keeping that energetic cord active between you and them, so you could be thinking about them also, Aquarius. So devil is basically, the other way I could read it is you're trying to get a grip on yourself also, because they were obsessively thinking that they need to stop the thinking. Confirmation on what came in earlier, because they are thinking about you so much and feeling that confusion. They think within themselves that I need to stop this thinking, because they are thinking, you will be thinking, and you're trying to get a grip on yourself, on your emotions also. You could be in that mindset where you could be in that energy that you need to let go and focus on your finances, focus on what you need to release what does not serve you, for things to grow, for things to align also. And yes, you could be looking at the connection from their perspective also, simply because they have been looking from yours. And both of you could have a sudden aha moment, after which you could either the contact will take a bit of while with that thinking going on, or the contact happens, but it's still little to no contact. You go within to decide, you take a pause again to decide if you actually what you want to do, what is best for you, and you will be doing this in a very Queen of Swords way. This is you for sure, because it's an Aquarius card. You're trying to be very real when you're making that decision, when you're looking at this connection from their perspective. You're being honest with yourself. Your person could be seeing you as somebody who's sharp with your words also, Aquarius. And Queen of Swords is a very good card. I like it because she's mentally strong. She's detaching from their emotions. She will not take any more BS of people who hide things. She becomes that logical queen, is also the divorced queen of the deck. Does not always have to be, just somebody who's gone through a lot and now is now just real with themselves and even with the other person. So if the other person sees, there's just be a bit don't be that harsh with yourself. With the other person, it's your call. If you want it, then be calm because they can see you a bit sharp. Somehow, the decision that you're making, you will take your time. You could be in little to no contact, but when you're deciding, you will take that time if this reconciliation is actually possible with them, or you just want somebody totally new in your life. You're being very realistic. They could be seeing you as quick-witted also, but they are aware that Two of Cups is there, that you also love them. But yeah, even after love, is it possible to reconcile? That is the question. Probably you're that's why you're deciding, taking the time, which is actually good. Okay, that's what I have, Aquarius. Do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, and only take what does, because I try to keep it as general as possible. So not everything will resonate. Hi Pisces, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Pisces and the person on their mind in the week of 13th of July to 19th of July, universe. It went back in the deck. Thank you, universe. And thank you for all the beautiful, beautiful comments, Pisces, for all the likes and the hypes. Interesting. We have divine timing, toxic relationship, and date. Okay. So your person brought in a lot of negativity, drama to the connection. Probably you could have learned some kind of heavy life lessons in this connection, about self-love, self-growth, because you learned how to value yourself also with that Wheel of Fortune card. Somehow devil with the Wheel of Fortune. So they brought negativity, drama, and after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, you're working on your growth, on your expansion. You're wanting a new date in your life. Also, you're wanting something new. Ace of Cups is what I'm picking up. um you know your person, on the other hand, could be now realizing that all the arguments, all the drama, was their own doing, and this is why thinking how to show you the change, how to take the chance, probably because you have been at stalemate with them. Probably could be even thinking that the timing wasn't right for them. With that heavy clock that I'm picking up, they could be thinking that the timing just wasn't right for them at that time. And this is why thinking how to show you the change after learning the life lessons. How do they show you the change to have that chance to date you again? Ace of Cups. Now this is interesting. Is it them, or is it a new person that could be coming in after you have learned the life lessons with the person on your mind? Interesting, no? Could be different for different people. Or you just find that after learning the life lessons, after learning the negative life lessons that you had to learn through this, you are in that stage where you're working towards your growth, you're working towards your expansion. And because it has been, for a few people, it could be like that time coming close where it's been a year since you dated, or it's been a significant time. I'm somehow picking up that it's like a milestone of something, whether it is a significant timing somehow, because the card also says wrong timing, perfect timing. So probably it has been that a significant timing, that you had to heal, you had to learn the life lessons, and now you're feeling ready to move on to a new relationship. Ace of Cups, you're finding that happiness within yourself, the joy in the little things, and that is why you're becoming a magnet, where you're meeting up people, you're getting back into the market. Something about a date, somebody wants to date you, Pisces, after learning the life lessons. Okay, now I'm curious to know who this is. Okay, and this week, especially with the new moon, you may see things with your person with fresh eyes. Yes, the old emotions could resurface, but at the same time, new possibilities could also begin to emerge. A renewed sense of clarity could come in you, that what you don't want to deal with. You don't want to deal with any more toxic behavior. You have learned the lessons. You're ready to date again. Your person could be realizing that they brought negativity, drama. They want to take that chance to show you the change, because at that time they feel that the timing wasn't right, their immaturity. But somebody who could be thinking that I'm waiting for the right time to approach Pisces, because I want to meet Pisces, I want that new romantic start, because they're realizing that they could have brought negativity to the connection themselves. So you will have to place it, but I think somebody is ready to getting to date, I can't even say it now. Somebody is getting ready, wanting to date you, Pisces. That's interesting. Okay, universe, please show us in the week of 13th to 19th of July, what is the person on Pisces mind, hiding from Pisces? What's heavy on their heart, and what is their high soul wanting to tell Pisces? I lost myself for a little while. Yeah, so 9 of Cups in reverse. Somebody who is feeling hollow within themselves. Somebody who is not satisfied, because you were the happiness in their life. And 9 of Cups in reverse is somebody who is drinking a lot, not feeling well, feeling that void, hollow feeling within themselves, not at peace, and even indulging in extracurricular activities like drinking or something to because of the way they feel. I wonder if you're happy without me. Clearly is not doing well, is thinking how you are doing. Somebody who's thinking that, you know, because they are not doing well. This is why. Somebody who is not feeling good within themselves, and this is why I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yeah. Heavy regret, but for the toxic relationships are not easy to deal with, and probably the life lessons that you had to learn weren't easy, but clearly you have learned them, because now you are ready to date again. You are feeling that Ace of Cups within you, and with that card you will not accept any more negative behavior from anyone, let alone your the person of the past. You're done with that cycle, because that is divine timing. That is growth, Pisces. I like it. Okay, so universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Pisces mind towards Pisces from the 13th to the 19th of July, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. I think you've learned that lesson. I think it's your person who's suffering, but okay. Yes, they are. I kept saying the devil and it's come out. Okay. So we have Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Moon, and the Page of Swords. So your person is, first of all, the devil in movement is still deciding, okay? So they realize devil in reverse is somebody who brought negativity, drama. They brought toxicity. It was a negative connection, connection that created a lot of triggers in you, Pisces. It was unhealthy. Somebody who could have abused you mentally, emotionally, physically, it doesn't matter. That it was an unhealthy pattern, because of which there was a lot of negativity, toxicity. Could have been somebody who did things with you without thinking it through, could have been in and out of the connection, could have been on and off, could have taken action without thinking it through. Whatever they did, they are now realizing their mistake. They could have deceived you also, could have lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, whatever deception they gave you, by bringing negativity, abusing, however, they are realizing that they still find you very attractive. They still have passion for you. Somebody who, because of their past actions, is feeling emotionally overwhelmed, is not sure if you will give them another chance. They are feeling that block in their intuition because of that emotional confusion, not sure how to come towards you, having a lot of anxiety also in the move that they make towards you. They want to sweep you off. They want to make that passionate move, but somehow are feeling anxious within themselves. Could be even feeling that illusion within themselves that I don't know, will Pisces accept me? I'm not sure after the deception, are feeling uncertain. And this is why somebody who's trying to balance their emotions, balance their finances, because emotionally they're not doing well because of the passion that they have, at the same time because of how they treated you. Somebody who is also trying to adapt to the situation, prioritize on what needs their attention first, because of the anxiety, because of that emotional confusion. I do not like the Moon at all. It's the least favorite card of the deck, because emotionally they're totally and the advice with the moon, Pisces, and the cross watcher is to proceed with caution, as things will get clear to them over time, and even to you, because if it's not clear to them, it cannot get clear to you. And this is why they could also be having dreams about you also. And if it goes in upright, then they realize that yes, they brought negativity, they brought toxicity, and it is because of their own shadow work, the past of how they behave, now feeling that restriction on how to sweep you off your feet because of their past behavior. And this is why I hope that you can forgive me one day, because deep within themselves it's causing that pain in them. The way that they have treated you could be even thinking that, you know, I wasn't myself, I'm not this bad. But you will have to look at their actions, Pisces, because moon, if they don't know it, how can they? So the advice is to move with caution, one, and to follow intuition. Their intuition is blocked because of that emotions, so you will have to follow your intuition, because they are keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, and somebody who will be thinking a lot before communicating, thinking how they will be perceived by you. And if the communication happens, it'll be very guarded because of how they're very uncertain. A lot of emotional confusion is what I'm picking up. You really have to look at their actions, because that moon and devil, not a good combination at all. So you might end up thinking about them also, Pisces. I'm sorry. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Pisces and the person on their mind. Sound specific will not resonate, so you will have to check your other sign placements and take what resonates only, leave the rest. Yeah, Lovers and Eight of Swords. So this is in the shared energy field, Pisces. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So as I said earlier on, so you place the energies. With the Lovers, that intensity is full on. It's an intense pull that both of you could be feeling. And because they're thinking about you, you might end up thinking about them also. They feel that intensity for you. And they have that decision to make about this connection. You have that decision to make about this connection also. Them on how to get into alignment with you, how to be open with you, to see if this connection can go the distance. They feel that pull towards you. How to get into union is the decision that you need to make. You could be in that energy also, that you could be thinking about them, and but at the same time you're thinking, yes, I feel that connection, I feel, but can they be honest with me to have a relationship? Can they be open with me to be with me? Can we actually be at harmony? And this decision, this choice of if you want to get into union with them, you're feeling stuck on. Eight of Swords. Your person could be feeling that intensity about the connection, but because of their own past behavior is feeling stuck in their mind. Eight of Swords is feeling imposed in the dark thoughts, in the negative thoughts, overplaying, replaying, and still feeling paralyzed on how to be in union with you because of their past behavior. You could be, both of you are balancing your inner masculine and feminine energies. Both of you could be in that energy where you're working towards your purpose. You're trying to work into alignment, but with your person, I don't think you're sure. You're feeling tied down, with them. Probably because, it could be an intense connection. That is why also, because you could be thinking that if they don't be open with me, how do I get into alignment with them? How can but you will have to look at their actions, Pisces. I'm not going to sugarcoat it with the moon card. Yes, cross watcher, you need to follow your intuition, and you're blocking it. But Pisces, you need to follow your intuition and move with caution, because things will get clear to them with time. And so if it gets clear to them with time, it cannot be clear to you if that's not clear to them themselves. So you follow your intuition and follow your heart when you're making that decision. But I see you also not sure with them, because you could be thinking that I can't do anything if they can't get into alignment, if they cannot be open, I can't do anything. So yeah, difficulty in making the choice, even though you feel that pull with them. But things will still happen as per divine timing, destiny. So yeah, just follow your intuition. That's what I have, Pisces. Sending you a lot of love and light. Only take what resonates and check your other sign placements for a complete picture. I'll see you guys there. Bye for now.